Today it is Texas A&M's turn to be told its 2019 class is good. But that's not what we play for now, is it? And all that's coming up after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. So it's OU related, college football related, sports related. We have a good time. And today we're gonna dig into Texas A&M. And we're going to start right now because check it out, man. I understand Oklahoma fans ain't got no love for Texas. Texas fans ain't got enough love for Oklahoma. But you know who OU and UT fans can both decide that they equally dislike more than they might dislike even OU or Texas? Aggies. And it ain't because of the reason Texas doesn't like Oklahoma. It's not just that we north of the Red River. It's that we win titles. It's that we own the Big 12 Conference. It's that we put Heisman on the pedestal. It's that there are as many Heisman Trophy winners at Oklahoma as there are national champions in the history of Oklahoma. And Texas, for as much shade as I throw at it, it won a national championship in the 21st century, man. And you know what? They're pretty good at putting defensive players into the draft along with a few offensive players. And they do an aight job of putting NFL talent into the NFL, if not, doing the most with that talent. And we can get into that, and I do in videos past and in videos in the future. But you know what Aggies do? Nothing. The Texas A&M fan base is just overwrought, overloaded, and I'm tired of it. I know that Texas A&M fans get on everybody's nerve because y'all are talking as noisy as people that have ever existed in college football who ain't done nothing, man. Look. The last time that A&M won a conference title was in the 20th century, okay? The last time they won a national title, we were just going into World War II, okay? It is nothing to write home about being an Aggie in College Station. You make more money than anybody else in college football, and you do absolutely nothing. You're paying Jimbo Fisher all this money to go 8-4, and you want to hold up a stupid overtime win over an LSU team that was overhyped as your signature win? Yo, man, you left to go to the SEC because you couldn't get it done in the Big 12. Over here, you might catch 7 losses. It's like that. Yeah, ain't nobody scared of Kellen Mond. Ain't nobody scared of Leon O'Neal. Ain't nobody scared of what you got over there at Kendrick Rogers. But I get that the kids are really good, right? I get that. They're obviously, Leon O'Neal was a guy that Oklahoma wanted. Army All-American. And now that you put together a top 5 recruiting class in 2019 with 27 commits, you're talking all Brody. And you're talking all Brody with 3 more commits than Oklahoma has, but you only got 2 5-stars where Oklahoma has 3. Not to say nothing of the number 1 quarterback in the country, committed, signed, Oklahoma. Number 1 wide receiver in the country, committed, signed, Oklahoma. Number 2 wide receiver in the country, committed, signed, Oklahoma. And all that OU has done, even in the past 5 years, make 3 college football playoffs, win 4 Big 12 championships, whoop Auburn in the Sugar Bowl, and pretty much hold up the Big 12, okay? What has A&M done? Except show it's behind, okay? Looking real Dookie Brown in the uniforms. And it's been a long time coming for this kind of a video, honestly. But I got more respect for Texas. That's why I throw shade at Texas. This is the first A&M video that has ever been mentioned or made of. That's how little I have time to talk about A&M, and it's February. It's the 3rd week of February that we're about to go into, and we're talking about A&M. Why? Because I ain't going to be talking about A&M during the season, man. Last time I talked about Jimbo Fisher, he was at Florida State. I ain't had nothing to say about Jimbo Fisher since he took his obscene amount of money to move out to College Station. And do what? Do what? Honestly, get whooped in the SEC over and over and over again? I don't buy that A&M is going to compete for any sort of title. Not a conference title, not a division title, not a Pee-wee title. Okay? I don't trust A&M to finish number 1 in a Pop Warner League, let alone compete for a national championship. So take your number 4, number 5 ranking in whatever Rivals 247 composite and wave it around like it's a big deal, but it really is not, because what we're doing here is playing for titles. And when we talk about playing for titles among Oklahoma, Texas, A&M, well, we know how that figures. Oklahoma, stand up. That's it for me. Doses.